Third time's the charm. Hi everyone, I'm Game World 64 and welcome back to Splatoon Raiders Minimum Shot Challenge. Last time we did the The day has been a day. Give me a sec. Let me make sure I'm actually on YouTube. Because I got a lot of views on YouTube. Last time I got like 122 viewers. That was awesome. Awesome. So I want to make sure I'm streaming on both platforms. And it's not working for some reason. It was working just fine earlier. This is literally the finale, the most important episode. It enough to like the most important. I don't want to not stream them to YouTube. Are you working? Is it working? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I would have been so upset. Okay, no introductions, nothing more. Nothing more. Today we're starting by doing 7 tests. Is it one of This is one of the few moments where I know for a fact we need to take a shot. Well, quite a few shots. Our only weapon of choice is the plastic splatter. Is a plastic bottle splatter shot, and we're forced to go through these wings. I need to go through these wings on a ink board or zip board. I don't know the canal. I don't quite know the canal name for this. But yeah, overall this challenge seems it's pretty easy. It's one of the early game challenges. Nothing too bad. The problem comes in with this next segment. Yeah, again. Right here. As you can see, we need to pop all of these balloons. And there was no way, no how, impossible to pop these in any way without a splatter shot. If we can find a way to get past this wall or or activate that checkpoint, then we could skip this entire segment and save at most 20 shots. 20 shots, which would be great, but as of right now, I do not know of any way to do that. I have no idea how I would even start. So instead, we're going to need the counter shots. Yeah. And every time we miss or fail, we're gonna do a full reset of the level until we get right on our first full try. Right. It says at least 20 shots, but it said there are 20 balloons, so it should take at least 20 shots. But from from the way the balloons are placed, I know I can shave off at least. I know I can shave out like at least one or two of them with relative ease. But yeah, there being absolutely no with no sub weapons or gadgets available to us. Not even all secondary abilities. Secondary ability like relic powers. But we cannot use any of those either. Even if we could use the relic powers. Okay, yeah, that's the last one I wanted to try. See if I can get two of those or all three at the same time. Yeah, no, even if we had access to our relic powers, I don't think we wouldn't be able to use them here because of the board. And not the maybe if there was like someone who's better at video games, better at Splatoon, could definitely do it in. Yeah, look at that. That could probably do more. But if I can shave off like just three, well, if I can shave off like 2 or 3 shots, then that'd be great. Because if we count like each balloon as one shot, basically. Now I'm gonna try to do it so I just like do a tap and then it goes, and then at the very least one. What if I hold it? I did say, given the rules, I did say holding the button when it counts as a shot. Let's say count as a shot like per object hit. Unless you can get multiple objects hit at the same time. I mean, for most of these, did I just knock 2 birds with 1 stone? Did I just do a double pop? Yeah. Yeah, it looked like. Yeah, actually, it looks like. Actually, it looked like it is taking both bullets. With some of them, it is. It does kind of look like that. Sometimes. Maybe it is only down to. But I took a video. I want to see that. Maybe it is only down to. Here it is. Have to be 1 shot per per balloon. Yeah, that's it. That was a double shot. That was 1 shot right there. Doing that right there would be considered 1 shot. So that's another shot we can shave. I'll do it there too. The diagonal ones I'm not so sure about, but if they're right behind each other and close enough, then there is a possibility there. Let's see if I can do that again. Nope, nope, I just completely missed. And then doing it sideways too is also tricky. Like, yeah, how did I hit the top one and not those two? Yeah, that one would work. Yeah, it's possible, but I think I would need to do 2 shots either way, since just tapping it only fires 2 bullets. Like, only fires 2 ink blobs. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I just did there. I think. Don't know if that, I don't know if that was me holding it too long. Definitely does look like that. And I think like maybe trying to lob over them a little bit. Hmm. What if I tried to like... What if I tried to like break the top middle one and then lob over 2 bullets? Okay, yeah, well that definitely got 2 shots. Hmm. I can at very least go for 20 shots. I don't mind just leaving it at 20. You know, I think I might do that. I'll do a 20 shot one just to put on the books. And if I can, I'll keep trying this to see if I can shave off some time. So I don't have to be, yeah, mostly so I don't have to be here the entire time. But since we're gonna be grinding levels and stuff, enough, we don't really need to be grinding this and levels. Excuse me. After this, we'll head back and finish all previous levels we didn't do before the final boss, so we can be 100% ready for the final boss. Dang. Okay. Yeah, it's one shot. Yeah, so basically one shot per balloon. I'm gonna try and gonna try and do tap shots for most of it, but when I reach the end, I'll just do a full volley. And while I create the video, I'll see if I can come back here and shave the shots off. All right, here comes the hard part. No, that's not the hard part I meant. Well, at least I can reset this about. At least I can go back to the checkpoint here. Okay. I wonder. Wait. No. There's the button. Okay, I wonder if I swap GL with ZR, I wonder if that would make it a bit easier for me. Not really. No, it's not. No, it doesn't work. I thought since it wasn't like a trigger. I think since it wasn't a trigger, I wouldn't have to worry about pressing the button down as much. But no, that didn't mess with my muscle memory. And I feel like it could be useful. As if theoretically just having a different input. A different, more strict input. I think. Sensitive input. A more sensitive input. That could be useful, but I think I'll be fine. I think, therefore, I hope. I thought Cody was originally from, I think, and therefore I am. That Bible thing? I don't know. Okay, here we are. Dang, I keep forgetting about that one. I missed one. Not like that one would count. Yeah, so just hold down at the end for the final 3, since that would just be the easiest. Yeah, I'll probably try it. I'll probably try a few times, like off stream. I'll dream, see if I can shave off some time. At the very least, see if I can get it to work consistently. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, I'm a cat. I'm actually allergic to cats. It's sad because I would love a pet cat. Hello? Yeah, okay. Dang it. You know what? I'm gonna retry. So I did get the, though I did just get a cute little puppy. But she's still very babies. What? No. Oh, I guess. Blah, blah, blah. Honestly, it's even more annoying because of the floating. But I do know I could just go into squid form, I guess. No. Yeah, the only way to reset the shot count for a level is by fully resetting the level. That was the rule I had. I can go back to a checkpoint if I like died or failed a challenge. But if I failed the challenge, I gotta reset the level. That's why it's segmented. No. I grew too much for my own good. Also, I'm getting the biggest sense of deja vu because I feel like often in games for me, it's I fail at the easiest parts. Like when I'm trying to do something hard, I fail at the easiest parts of the hard thing before I even get back to that segment. And then I go to bed, wake up in the morning, try it again, and first try. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. I'm like, yeah, I guess I could just do that. What auto count as one shot? I was about to give my given like previous setups. Yeah, because when going back to I'm mostly thinking back towards the first level, the tutorial. The main core tutorial where I counted defeating the salty tongue as one shot, even though it took like a full ink tank to do so. So yeah, I say that counts here, but in this case it's 20 shots. So yeah, okay. So if you just want to get through this with 20 shots, then you can just hold it down and do it normally. But if you want to go for minimum, it would be better just to tap fire. So I'm going for maximum minimum shots. It is all 20. Okay. Okay, so that's 20 shots. And of course, the final checkpoint is all onion rings. So yeah, that is literally the only part in the in this whole mission that requires shooting a shot. So up to it, up until the ending, it is no shots. All right. Shot count. Where is it? Here it is. Count is 23 of an Actwix. Yeah, 23 of an Actwix, since I know I can do better than that. I know I can do better, but I don't want to focus too much on that right now. So I'm gonna also make note of this in the video, in my thing. Stuff and took 20 shots, but can be brought down. Not 100%. Yeah, by like 2 or 3. So like 2 at the beginning, 2 in the middle, and then only do 1 less shot at the end. So like, I know what I mean. Oh yeah, might as well write the tutorial one as well, just so have all the ducks in a row. There's a pantry beach. Pantry beach. 9 shots. Okay. And with that, let's continue on. You have nothing. Oh my. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait. No, I'm gonna wait for that one. I want to wait until I get better gear for speed, so I can do this one like really easily. Speaking of gear for speed, you want to try and... Nah. No, I'll just stick with the base difficulty. Anyway, now I'm curious. I gotta check this real quick. Yes, I've only done base difficulty on everything. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay, at least I have that like consistent. Consistent, I like that. Okay, then. Okay, because I think what I'm gonna do is I don't think I am going to 100%. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna 100% everything before I make the video. Like I'll do what I can, and then 100% stuff after. Well, because 100% in this game is gonna take a lot of grinding. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's gonna take a lot of grinding. Not grinding. I need to get like the correct levels, the correct gear, the materials to make that correct gear, make the best gear. Yeah, so I'll definitely beat the post game. I'll definitely beat the post game final boss. But in terms of like beating every level and every difficulty, along with maybe the like the randomly generated treasures, we'll see what happens. Though again, we might see what happens, since I do want to beat the true final boss. Since I do want to beat the true final boss before. Actually, no, yeah, that's right. Okay, I do want to beat the true final boss for the video, but in order to reach that point, I already need to be a high level, and even on my personal playthrough, I've already 100%ed almost everything, but like 3 levels. Well, 3 levels, most of the crystal levels, and reach the bottom of the den, or at least the first 100 floors, which is the minimum. So who knows what will happen? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. At the very least, I can make a video of just the main game. Hey, my main goal just... Yeah, I love this special. Love this special. It's so powerful. Anyone who says Big Man Showstopper is not the best Showstopper is wrong. It is the best Showstopper. Like, Shiver and Flies have their uses. I'll give them that. Yeah, they're great in their own ways. But Big Man is the only one who can actually, like, max out the attack. It just deals the most amount of damage out of everything. I actually wonder which one of these I'm gonna need the most for the final boss. I have not replayed the final boss. I decided specifically against it, mostly just so I can get a first impression with this. I did not have the white tank on. That was completely pointless. Yeah, much because I wanted to get my first impressions with the boss itself. Yeah, I hope this can help ferment. Well, basically, okay, no. I fought the boss before. I just only did it the one time, and I wasn't fully thinking about the challenge one then. I was more thinking about, oh my god, this boss is crazy. Outside the first phase. The first phase I did think of the challenge, and I was actually able to do it. I think. And I do think I'll be able to do that one, so that's gonna be fun. And but first I want to do the cleanup. I want us to be as strong as possible leading into the final battle. That's what I would want would be to stop the final boss and then having to stop and go do some grinding. That's so annoying whenever you have to do that in games. Like, all right, time for the final boss. What do you mean I'm not strong enough? Oh, wait, it's oh, I was pressing A, but like, oh wait, never mind. Good job, big man. So hey, I got 4 people in chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we go. Not quite. And jump. Okay, we should got this. I'm just aiming my guns menacingly as I do everything else in my power to defeat them. You. Ow. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the hard part about dealing with these dens is that everything's on a time limit, so you gotta make sure to deal enough damage as fast as possible, which is going to make doing this stuff on harder difficulties basically impossible. That's why we're gonna need to do a lot of grinding. Here we go now. Okay, one more jump, one more jump, one more jump. Yeah, there you go. We got the treasure. Yeah, the fishbone toy. Nice. Okay, next up is you, which honestly shouldn't be that bad. Not bad. Let's go to the tactical tank. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm gonna play quiet to start with. Yeah, I can use my surge. Yeah, I can use my surge to get some more chip damage in. That's a good idea. Won't be doing any inking though. I should have had the bomb attribute on. And go. Okay, I think we almost got it. Oh wait, yeah, no, 100% we got it. And there it goes. Not bad. More HP. More HP. And then after that, we'll force to do damage up. What to do weapon attack up. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's bring in the fan. The fan will be much better than the high five. Than high fiver. I really like the fan. It is honestly one of my favorite weapons. That might be one of the hardest parts of the video, just trying to rank all the weapons. We're gonna do that like classic tier style. And I might I think I might rank all the same. It's probably based on how deadly they are. Like how annoying they are and how much of a yeah, probably rank them on priority. Like if you see these guys, I recommend dealing with them as soon as possible. Top three are fly fish, smokers and flyfish, smokers, and stingers. Wait a minute, I did realize I did the math there wrong. I did realize I did math there wrong. It's 20 shots, so it's 9 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 33 shots. My bad. I did plus 10, not plus 20. There were 20 balloons. Gosh, 33 shots. I mean, if you're going for, if you're going for any percent, it's only 9 shots, which is better, I guess. Yeah, let's follow the radar mission. Which I didn't do this last time because I really want, because I thought I would try and get, because I was really on a roll last time because I was getting like so many views. I was so happy about that. How about that? I'm still very grateful about, still very grateful for it. Opened it and I was like, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm too tired. I did not have the energy to handle the final boss. And honestly, today in a lot of ways, it's it's kind of much the same, but I'll be fine. Funny enough, slamming lids I'll probably put lower on the priority list. Well, not because they're a danger, not because they're not a danger or anything, but because of just how useful they are. You know, they have the ability to one-shot any non-seasoned salmonid. And what they don't one-shot, they still deal a lot of damage to. I almost forgot about these. Because I don't go that way on multiple playthroughs. When I replay the stage. Oop. Alright, looks good. Good job, Chopper. I love that stays until you exit squid form. Well, that's kind of that looks kind of funny. I think there's one over here. No. Okay. Hey, actually, wait, no, I was thinking right over here. Yeah, it's that one. No, you didn't help me. I was about to say like thanks for the help, but that didn't help me. Yeah, come on. Ah, great. Okay. Actually, first time heading down here. And right up with the tactical tank that also ferments enemies as well, so our damage actually deals. So we have to deal a lot more damage. And it thinks scenario 2, if you hit an object that can be equal like that. And you got the compass. Thank you. Oh, almost got. Yay. And nothing over there. All right, and here's the peak. Well, not the peak, but the peak of the level. Yeah, honestly, the ability to just do this was like basically, yeah. Yeah, the ability to do this with just two basically random gadgets, not even a full power. Full power. The video is definitely going to focus more on giving the player a general guide on like what to expect and what they can do. Yeah. So basically, it'll be more like here's what you can do in the game than like here's everything yeah, basically more of a guide of like what you can do, and then it's up to the viewer if you decide to do the challenge. Exactly how it's up to the viewer to take my advice and apply that to your one of the challenge. Yeah, I like that one. Nice. Ace Adventure. And we got no sunken skull and a compass. Now this is oh wait, no, never mind. There's one more I'm pretty sure there's another compass here. Wait away, let's see it. Where are we going? Down, on left, on right. Where is it? Where is it? Around here somewhere. There it is. Party power menu. No gun, no shots. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember I found this. I'm like, oh, splatlights are good. Yeah, because yeah, no, splatlights are great. I love them. I'm not sure. So is the shell cracker. So is the shell cracker. Yeah. I don't even need to acknowledge the enemy's existence. Okay, that one still hasn't been done yet, so come on. Boop. And boop. Oh, come on. It's interesting that these balloons are those types of balloons, but then the ones in Surf and Turf were the Splatoon 3 variety. I don't know why. Satisfying. And level done. Level done. Quick and easy. No shots. Nope, wrong button. They go next are these ones, so let's go with you, Women Lake. Rainbow Lake. Okay, we gotta get at least 300 and 3,000 and 3,500 quintals. Nailed it. Nailed it. First try. I can read my numbers. Exactly why you should save those guys for last, whenever you can. Oh, I don't know why I was looking straight at him, but I didn't see the ladle. I don't know why or how. No quit over here. What did you? Why did those enemies just disappear like that? Were they just saving space for these guys? I guess. Yeah, yeah, having this area of effect just to deal damage is really good. Good. It doesn't do a lot. Doesn't do a lot, but setting up fermenting along with just activating other elements is really good. Okay, let's head this way. This way and get the showstopper out. And perfect. I keep feeling like I'm going to put the button by accident. But I haven't, at least not in this session. Yeah, okay, that's why. I was about to say, like, is there anything I need here? But then I saw the chest. Name of the crate. Yeah, great. Honestly, having the surge abilities for all three would be very useful. Would be very useful in this type of one. When having two that deal contact damage, one that just increase our power overall, and then one that just makes it so our movability is just perfect. And hey, look at that. We can already head out if we wanted. I want to go on a bit because I think there's one more sunken scroll I didn't grab. That's not it, but I still want to break it. I think it's over here. Yes, we haven't looked over here yet. Aha, was it? I remembered that, and I know game design. Game design is my passion. Well, it's what I got my degree in. I didn't know. Yeah, I was my passion too. I love game design. Yep. Now, what the best advice I can probably give a player of this game, challenge one or not, is keep on moving. Moving. Never stop moving for basically anything. Anything. Even if you're out of ink, just moving around and jumping is moving around and jumping even in kid form is incredibly useful. Hey, kind of made like an M. All right, enough gross ink. That's women are good. Not gross ink. Yay. And we win. Oh man. Like, oh man, another one. Oh, never mind. Oh hey, look. Oh hey, awesome. Got it on my first try. 5-spice blend. No gun, no shots. Well, no weapon, no shots. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta wait for the thing to despawn. It's more of a placement tool, which I find kind of weird. Anyway, I didn't notice the colors on the hand is yellow, blue, red, green, and pink. That's Power Rangers reference. But I get Super Sentai for the since it's a Japanese game. That's cool. Good, even in order with red being in the middle. That's not how you do it. That's also not how you do it. This is how you do it. Yeah. Dang it. Yippee. Nailed it. First try. Yeah. High five. High five. Wait. I can get some gadget pop. Nice. I'd rather do that than more HP, honestly. Oh, wait. Yeah, there are a lot of good abilities. That's actually check the hold. Cool. Yeah, I think we got all the ones that are on the island with, except for one, along with Shiver and Flies. The elective Shivers and Flies. Yeah, we're missing a few, but we got a lot of them. Okay, what's next? Either Den or Ruin. Let's do the Ruin first. All right. Gotcha. Gonna try and get this guy right behind me. Perfect. Yeah, this difficulty, that deals a respectable amount of damage. Also, I really hope my attack stat, like my base attack stat, applies to I think right now it should. It should apply to everything. I think the only one that differentiates, the only one that differs is when you upgrade via the points. When you upgrade via skill point. But when you upgrade via level up, I think it's all. It should be all damage. Or at least I hope. The game's still very new. Yeah, to get this one over with, since this is a pretty tricky floor. Hi. Oh gosh. That's really cool. The shot pod actually shot the rain bullet. But that's really nice. Yeah, out of the 3 tanks, I would definitely say power is definitely the overall best. It gives you, especially at full power, since it gives you access to the best abilities, to the best relic powers, but its main weapon's also really good. Tactics is in the middle, with speed being the worst. Speed being the worst. It's because that's what I think is how it's gonna end up. I haven't made the video. I haven't actually made the tier list yet. Oh yeah, wait, I have this. And that's why Big Man's the best. I will accept no further questions. That was completely, that was completely pointless again, but dang it, me. Dang me, that's the second time I did that. This session. Great. Alright, awesome. Okay, now let's do this for real. And slam. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite combos, even in casual play. The black blade is just really good. But I really miss having the double slice on the Splatchet. Splatchet. I got that in my main file, and I just can never look back. It is so good. So good just doing it twice. There it goes. Dos. It's gonna go straight forward because I don't want to deal with that season salmon. Nice. Oh yeah, no, these guys all. Oh yeah, no, those guys are also on site. Ballers, I mean the big shots. Not as on site as Sting is, in my opinion. Yeah, not as on site the other 3, but definitely like the 4th worst enemy. Yeah, just invincible, dealing damage on contact, sending out Manta to deal more damage, combined with satellites. It is just great. Hey, painted headband, that's a good one. Hey, I probably do gotta upgrade my Nvidia stuff. Yeah, good. Whee! And down. Ah, didn't work. Oh. Nah, not quite. This, on the other hand, needs to be taken care of. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. The BL wing can pick up power eggs. That is great, especially with speed secondary effect. Speed's relic, one of Speed's relic powers. Yeah. Yeah, I'll almost definitely turn the ranking segment where I go over all of the different weapons into like the into probably their own short. I can see this. I can see each weapon getting at most a minute and a half. Having turned the overall video one time for each weapon. I can't wait to. That's gonna be fun to. That's gonna be fun to work on. I don't even need to move. Claire, Faja, Fishy, Chopstick West. Nice. I feel so empty here without the upgrades, but I haven't been getting the upgrades because I didn't want to spend the money. All right, 3 more to go. One of which is a lot more difficult than the others. I didn't need to bring speed in here, but anyway, no, let's see what I can do. Not bad. They can do not bad. I also love that's just a lot of small fry. They're the two most annoying enemies in the game. Yeah, and they knew exactly what they were doing when deciding what enemies would appear in this one. I'll find the most annoying lesser salmonid, and these guys are the most annoying regular salmonids. So on the bright side, they're a lot less annoying in this game since you can just shoot them or attack them directly. But in the main game, they are in between 2 and 3. They are the worst. And this game is still bad. They're just easier to take out, which, yeah. Yeah, I'm very close to that. Yeah, I'm very close to that. I'll keep going. Excuse me. I know this is interesting, mostly because just the way models work. I have a limited amount of time to actually deal damage. One, now. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Try and get multiple kills in by collecting powers. With speed's relic power. Then use blast boots to defeat as many as you can. And once you get big man, well, it's basically over. Yeah. Okay. Aha, I knew there was another crystal level. Oh, I knew there was at least one more. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it with speed. Check my gear. You need some too. You know what? I'll do speed on you. And I'll do tactics for the final crystal. Yeah, I played a little bit earlier today, so I already am kind of familiar with the overall layout and enemies. Enemies will be facing in some of these levels. And so I was grinding my way through the end game. I still haven't played the final boss. The secret super boss. That's what I've done. But I think I'm almost there. Yeah, my main problem is just like level and getting unlucky with the drops in the bottomless buffet. Oh wait, that was pointless. No. Yeah. As soon as I did it, I was like, oh no, we're so close to the end. Just saved it. I do 2 separate tier lists, one for the seasoned versions and one for the non-seasoned versions. Though for the most part, I would think seasoned versions would be. Well, I guess some would probably might be higher than the original counterparts. And then the boss salmonids, who I wouldn't put on working list since you only fight them in the boss fights. I think they're the mythic salmonids side. They have to get their own full-on segment with the boss. With the boss recognition. Yeah, it was really it is really hard to wait for this video since with most challenge ones you would kind of want to talk about the journey it took to get there. But with this one, since it's so easy, there's not really much to talk about. Well, yeah, there's not really much to talk about without it getting repetitive. But so I really like the angle I'm going at with the video, and I really hope other people like it too. Oop. I like how I'm getting a buff to increase the weapon, to increase my base weapon capability. I was like, oh yeah, that's great. Now if only that helped me. I did the random tinker effect I put on there just to fill the slots. Okay, come on, just a little bit more so I can get the special. And there it goes. All right. Wait, and I think that, yep, it did. It powered up the speed tank. Perfect. We got a spoon! We got 2 spoons! That's all really cool. That's some really fancy measuring cups. Power up. All right. Super speed tank. Now we got the tank toad ability, which is one of my, which are definitely really good. I like all of them. And the way this one works is increase your speed, paints an ink trail so you can basically swim in anything, and it gives you a small vortex of energy that damages enemies. Enemies very, very useful. Okay, that's full, so. I mean, might as well just wait for the extra point. Okay, now speed isn't fully powered up, but I think that's about as far as we're gonna get. I wanna do this. I wanna do this real quick, and then I'm gonna take a second. Then I'm gonna take a second to go use the bathroom. Nailed it. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. But we're getting through them. And we got through them. Okay. Alright, so level 2, I think we'll be good. I'll try to see if I can do this without the showstopper. Yeah, like if I can do this without the showstopper, that would be great. Wait, then I can just start with the showstopper as soon as we reach the next floor. Honestly, when it comes to smokers, actually no, smokers are very annoying. Like they buff your enemies and they weaken you. So even if it's not subtle, even if it's a more subtle change, it will eventually add up. So it will eventually add up, especially on higher difficulties. Okay, we get the 10 seconds, I'll use it. But I don't think we'll need to. Yep, we didn't. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Go burning, fermented, and everything else equals win. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba, bam. The glass bottom base, aka a telescope missing the teleport of the scope. All right, technically 3 more levels to go before final boss. I'm gonna go take a quick break. I'll be back in 5 minutes tops.
Mic off. Mic on.
It wasn't even 5 minutes. It was more like 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Give me. Here we go. The final crystal level. I kind of wish there were more of these. I really like these levels. I say as I'm about to get screwed. I don't know why I said about to be screwed. I never say that. Yeah. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Moving, getting some ink power up. Use your radius of power to take them out. Perfect. Oh, hey, that actually worked. That's funny. Big man over here. Big man. My man. Big man, my lad. Done this how many times? There it goes. Okay. Okay, and we're already coming. Here we go, here we go. Alright. Noah should be easily taken care of for the most part. Oh yeah, give me a check. Yeah, I should double check to see if I did miss any boxes or anything like this. I can easily see myself doing that. Nope. Okay, well, that was lucky. Also, I love this one since they all spawn on that specific part of here. So they just kind of all group up here. Up here, I love it. Oh man, having to kill like a few goldies might be tricky. I don't know, maybe it'll be easier on like first one of these. I don't know. Oh, yeah, actually, no, with the showstopper, it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I love the showstopper, it's not that bad. Yeah, basically the answer to all our problems is showstopper. Use showstopper. But we don't always have showstopper, which sucks. Honestly, Auntie and alternate difficulty, but Auntie being, if we were able to change like the difficulty and stuff, like being able to change it so we can always have like showstopper activated, that would be a lot of fun. And going throughout the game with just big man showstopper. Nice. And with that, we've beaten the level. No, I mean, we could go for more, but, nah. Actually, wait, no. No, we do need to keep going because there's one more... There's one more item we haven't gotten yet. It's either another sunken scroll or another compass. One of the two, not both. I think I know, and yeah, it's over here. I wonder if I can make it. Yes, I can. No, not like that. And whoop, yeah, I can make it like that. Also. As long as I ignore them, I should be able to make it through. And it didn't work, alright? Okay. Oh no, it doesn't even let me. That's that sucks though. Oh. Zekti speed menu. Now this one does have a gun, so it's not a guaranteed loss. Well, not guaranteed victory, I mean. But I doubt it will be. But I doubt we'll have a problem. Oh yeah, no, we won't have a problem here. I remember this one. I remember this one. If only I could grab the shot checkers. No, wait. Oh no. Honestly, at this point, I might as well reset. Might as well do a full reset. Dang it. Okay. No, no! Okay, okay. One more try. Oh, come on. And oh, why not? Why not? Do I get more time on the checkpoint? No, do not. Well, at least I didn't say it was an easy challenge. I just said it's a. I just said we should be able to do this without shooting. Yeah. Nope. Stop doing that. Okay, so when I get to the top platform, I gotta go slow and make sure I land on the whale. Nope, stop. Okay, good. Also, probably booting and then going to squid form would also have been good. Like that. Not like that. Wait. No! Dang it. Okay, no more fooling around. Oop. Just not even. Not even. I do not think that increased my speed at all. This, however. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, dang it. It's right over there. Yeah, this one just out. I'm pretty sure I had an easier time on my first attempt, but yeah. Oh, that's cool. That was a cool attack. Just not even gonna try doing anything fancy. Yep. Oh, oh no, oh no, that was so close. Oh, that was so good, though. That was so good. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was. Oh, that was so cool. Oh man, that was a good attempt. That was a really good attempt. Yeah, we think it's fun. We think it's fun. Bravo, it's mostly that. It's mostly the dash boots that I love. I love that. And pre-going is useful. Useful dash boots just make me feel alive. And I don't know there's a. And the main downside that I don't think there's a faster way to get past that ink whale. Yay! Yeah, that wait a second for that. Boop. Yeah! Nailed it. All right. And with that, we can also upgrade our gadget pod slot again. Almost filled that up. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think we have done all the sampler dungeons except for the 3 post-game ones. And there are 2 more. 2 more we haven't done yet. Is this? Let's increase the line wire. Unit. I think that's all we need for that. Jump on. I definitely want you to go higher. I just need 1 more. Maybe if I just max out jump power, that will be enough. No damage. Okay, that's okay. That's good. Okay. Yeah, to cooldown when fast when moving. General speed increase, jump increase. Okay, let's try it. Right. I'm probably just overreacting, but just a bit overprepared for this, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Nope. No, not high enough. I would need 2. I hate that there wasn't a retry button on that. Yeah, probably still do a lot with this, with the wire being at max. The problem is I gotta get all the way up there in like 45 seconds and then defeat the enemy. Must have just one. Haven't done that. Okay, okay, the time's and stuff. Ah, I can almost make it. Oh, yes, that's it. Oh, that's it. Okay, okay, so it is possible. There it goes. One up here, explode, win. Whee! Nice. All right, now one more to go. The ultimate trial. We need all the strength we can for this. Yeah, okay, that one. Yep, increase damage to nearby salmonids. Guess that will have to work. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do with what we got. Let's face the ultimate trial. A singular small fry with an enormous amount of health. Yeah, that's definitely one of the more difficult ones since it's basically a damage check, and we cannot use a showstopper. It's really just a matter of just doing what you can to do as much damage as you can. And keeping that... Oh! Okay. What? Wait, what happened then? I'm sorry? No, really, what just happened? Like, I was like halfway done. Like, I was at 6 and then I won. What? I just, okay, so I guess it just has a lot left health than the remaining. Okay. Alright. I'm not complaining. A little confused, but I'm not complaining. Okay, let's grab every unnecessary weapon. And develop our parts one last time. I think let's just start out. Let's just done before we spend use it. I don't understand why you would ever want to throw the blast boots. I feel like its purpose is to get you out of there. Yeah, the cooldown reduce actually good. I have not been using cooldown reduce as much as I probably should be, both on this file and on my main one. Okay, I'll move down to dash, emergency damage up, place with you two, place victory cooldown with you. And I think I have room for one more, so those depths it is. Keep the H up. And one damage, vertical damage, definitely gonna be useful. Don't think I need to do knockback stuff. Then blast boot is blast boot. Okay, up to you. Close combat, no. Yeah, to keep explosion. I'll go with you. Yeah. Okay. All right. One sec. Let me get a fresh soda.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay. Wait one sec. Dang, I should grab my pills. I'm gonna go grab my pills.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay. Now we're ready. Time to save the world. The Great Salmon Mess Hall. Final area, level 1, sea surface. The stream isn't ending until that final boss is defeated. Hey, so these rooms have been in the middle of the Splatterlight Islands? Ah, there's a big hole and a golden power egg fell into it. Here goes nothing. Yeah, excuse me, sorry. Ah. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I really wish we had more stuff like this throughout the game. I really love these ruins with the giant statues and the stone infrastructure. It looks really cool. Oh, I wish we saw more of this throughout the entire game. But hey, better late than never, I guess. Okay, alright. They're taken care of. There it is. Where? Okay, we got some towers to take down. Yeah, I really wish I had the double shot for Splatoon. Hey, this final segment of the game is gonna take a while, so maybe. Like we're all heading back to the ship a few times. Alright. Geronimo! I think that would probably be terrifying for an Inkling since Inkling or Octoling. Well, probably a human too, honestly. Now here's the real party. My goodness, so many particle effects. Oop. Oh, come on. There it goes. There they go. I don't think I need to collect power eggs anymore, or at least outside of like activating Showstopper. But stuff it's so much fun to do, you know? Man, it really does remind me of the 7-star Dragon Ball. It's all in a circle too. The 7th generation of Salmon. And hit the end of the stage. No shots. Uh-oh, the entrance is blocked. I think it's connected to the big hole beneath us, but what's stopping us from making our own entrance? Good point. All we need to do is drill through the floor right here. Exactly. Then you can chase down that golden power egg. Sounds like a plan. But there'll be a lot of salmonids inside. Let's get ourselves fully prepared before we go. One step ahead of you, big man, but thanks for thinking about us. I'll say, yeah, I think, yeah, that our first 5-star boat? Even if it's not, that's good. Yay, pointless weapon damage upgrade. No, it's not. Well, might be, that's the one we got. It might be. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Here we go. 3 floors to head down. Great Salmon Mess Hall, upper layer. I mean, upper tier. Yeah, so these are basically the main raid boss things. I forget the name of the level type. Ruins. Yeah, they're basically ruin levels. I would definitely say, yeah, I would probably put steel eels at like my 5th priority enemy. Those guys are so annoying. Yeah, my top 5 worst salmon enemies would probably be Big Shot, would probably be Big Shot, Steel Eels, Dingers, Smokers, and Flyfish. Not in that order, but those are the top 5. I got it. Actually, I think this is the first and sadly only one where you can go down more than 3 floors at a time. Unless something happens in the bottomless pit. Yeah, that is one thing I would change during the especially with the bottomless pit. Again, unless I'm wrong, I haven't finished the game yet. Yeah, yet is I would have it so you can do as many floors as you can at once. But every 3 floors it saves your progress. Okay, so you can go to the 4th floor without having the. So you can go to the 4th floor without having the need to go all the way back. Yay! Good job, whoever did. Good job. Yep, and now we have 2 seasoned salmonid to defeat. And they'll both big health ball variants. So they are full-on boss variants. Oh yeah, this is when the game stopped pulling the punches. Okay, let's go! Going to get this guy. Okay, awesome, got him. How about you? Can't do that much damage, but try something. Yeah, okay, that's it. With him, you gotta try and attack the weak point. All right. Okay, first one down. I'm gonna go back to you. No, I'm gonna keep Blast Boot. So I do want to upgrade you. I realize you have no upgrades. It's knockback. Got the jump. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. Oh wait, why am I laying down? I shouldn't be laying down. Excuse me. I don't know. Change up a key real quick. Yep. Yep. We gotta go down 5 sub levels now. Nothing was counted, but still, we gotta do a lot more than we did before. All right, got it. Yep. Hey, yeah. Okay. Okay, looking good, looking good. One thing I'll make it better is if I can pick up the eggs with splatlights. That should be fine. Okay, good, good. Good. So far, so good. I'm playing a Sonic game in a minute. I should play a Sonic game. Let's go back to Persona. No, Persona 5 would definitely be the first game I stream once this challenge one is over. Once the challenge one is over. Honestly, that optical illusion got me. I thought it was gonna be a lot lower. Oh, but no, that's just some clear red liquid. That's probably not blood. Hopefully. Yep. Good. I almost went for a shot. I felt my finger wanting to, but no, I can't. Ow. That's my first loss here. That'd be my last if I don't deal more, if I don't take care of more enemies. Also, why is this such vertical? Okay, well, I kind of get why it's vertical, but it would be so much better horizontal. What I really like about the double slash is that if you have the vertical slash ability, it makes it so it goes one horizontal and one vertical, which is just great, getting both angles. Okay, I'm doing it. Hopefully I won't need this later, maybe? Okay, that's good, level up. I'm level 8. Yeah, like doing this is a lot of fun, not just stopping every 3 floors. Yeah, try and get up here so we can take care of these guys. Almost full, almost full. Oh no, wait, yay! No, wait, yay! Also voice crack. Okay, sub level 9. 3, season 12. Okay. Let's check out you because I decided. Honestly, I should have gone for the middle one first. Either you or Big Shot, honestly. Okay, well, hey, we did good. We're doing good. Doing good. We got 2 of them down, and there's only 1 left. And then we just collect as many eggs as we can so we can activate our special. And we win. This took me a few tries on my first playthrough. I did not get it through that easy on my first playthrough. That's crazy. Hey, if you're having trouble, do a challenge one. Yeah, that's another thing I gotta do before I release the video is just edit all of the shorts and clips I have in all the clips I have in the shorts, and then upload them around the time the video comes out. Lower, Great Salmon Mess Hall, lower tier. The penultimate level. I'll go all the way down to 19. Here we go. And smash. Yeah, honestly, I was about to say I probably should have swapped that back to normal, but honestly, that was that one, I think triple kill was onto with it. And then we got no double kill. Mostly because of the vertical slash. Heck yeah. It just hit me. Me and my friends went to a restaurant for a friend's birthday, and we did not tell the staff it was my friend's birthday, so they get a free birthday cake or something. Or birthday ice cream, probably. It was Denny's. Birthday pancake? No. It was really good. I went there was a Denny's near me, so I can just go to Denny's. D3 and IHOP not too far away. Well, at the end, pretty far away if you're going by foot. Okay. Okay, it's not looking that hot. But with so many so many stimulants, so let's get them out of the way. Everyone's flying. Okay. Hey, looking good. Everything's looking good. Okay, we got 30 seconds left, and we're over halfway there. Should be able to do this. Nice. Yep, there it goes. Okay, oh gosh, that's only 12. 13. I think the number isn't crazy high. Only 1400. Oh wait, did that? Wait, did the Splatoon take out Mars? Because if it does take out Mars, then that went way up on my list. Well, actually no, that basically secured my place as one of the best weapons. Like I know take out Mars like when they come up, but what about before they're up? I'll definitely have to do some testing about that. Honestly, when I'm doing the ranking, most of my testing will just be on my main file. For sake of ease. And one thing I dislike about Splatoon is some of its upgrades. Because I can find some of the upgrades I find to be a little much. But like the one that fires multiple times. I prefer just the one boost and then slash personally. But if you can master doing multiple slashes, doing multiple boosts, then that can be pretty good. Okay. And I don't think any weapon that collects power eggs via radius is automatic. I would say it's automatically at least a C tier. Maybe B. Oops. It's literally late on that. Actually, you know what? No, gonna use it. Whoop. The one. Yeah, nice. Oh, that feels so good. Good, just slamming down on him. Yeah. Okay, well, not that one wasn't as satisfying, but still cool. Yeah, I know it was team tactics, but I gotta give the hat to the winning team. Winning team with the Splatfest. I tip my hat to them. Yep. Yeah. Okay, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 2 more. 1, 2, 3. I gotta think my mom was open my door, but the alien, I don't know. Wait, you. Oh, come on, barely. Gotcha. At least I got some. Okay, yeah, big malls is definitely a bit of annoying. Big hall malls. Big hall malls is annoying most because of just how bulky it is. Bulky they are. Well, kind of like a steelhead, but worse than than vulnerable. Vulnerable for most of the time. While steelhead at least has some vulnerability, even if it's heavily resisted. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh man, yeah, if that was a vertical slide, that would have been so much better. Yeah, I'm gonna regret that. We'll see what happens. Sub level 19. Just one. Strong arms. And yeah. Oh man. Yeah, the thing is with the arm enemies, you can take out their arms. You can take out their Pacific arm to try and weaken them. So if you can aim for an arm specifically, then that can be really good. But overall, just trying to deal as much damage as you can. Yeah, look at that. Like 2 arms got hit with that. All right, let's do it. Okay. And with that, The final boss has been unlocked. I believe it's also around the level I was when I first played. When I first faced the final boss, so that's good. Great work. Just how deep do those ruins go? The bottomless. Well, hey, at least all that digging was worth it. The bot radar picked up a huge response. Awesome. We must be close to the gigantic power egg. Speaking of which, did that power egg start acting up because we messed with it? Yikes, there's an ugly thought. I doubt that. It would have started freaking out even if we hadn't been there to provoke it. What makes you so sure? A a lifetime's experience as a shark tamer. So it's a hunch. I getcha. You got a sense for this kind of thing by now. Maybe it's good that we messed with it. Imagine if it happened with no one there to stop it. Hey, that's a great perspective on it. Way to look on the bright side, big man. You ready to take them, mechanic? If they're looking for a fight, well, bring one. That naughty power egg's gonna guess what's coming to it. All with your help, of course. Good luck, mechanic. This might be a real endurance test, so make sure you're prepared. It's time to settle accounts. Yeah, we're gonna raid the power egg's lair. Yeah, yes we are. Oh. Let's get our final pointless upgrade. Oh hey, we did get our first $5 weapon. I didn't. That's cool. I didn't get one until after the fight, after the final boss. Well, that is very lucky. Oh wait, gotta unlock it. Yeah, unlike 4 stars, they have a max of 3 ability slots. Which we can't really deal with now, and overall, I like the abilities we have on this shot more. So it'll be better just to keep this. Keep this and scrap it for stuff. No, I didn't buy enough Mars. Or Steelios. Oh well. Or Stingers apparently. Hmm. Well, there's not much else we can do. Yeah, we've had some good old-fashioned grinding, so let's start by taking what we have on us in, and just see what happens. If we win, we win. That's great. Awesome. Awesome, but if we lose, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll keep those close range. Why not? Okay. Okay. Anyway, with Big Man by our side, let's head to the Great Shaman's Mess Hall, the Throne Room. We cannot call for help. We cannot call for help, even if we wanted to. Charge! Okay, I love this. I love this part. Look how glowy. I don't know why our ink is glowy here. Our ink is normally not this glowy. Not glowy, like it's normally not this luminous, but it's really cool. I get bioluminescent. Oh no, I think it's a dead end. Interesting. The wall just lit up. Huh? It was a door? Leading to the great. There it is. The giant gold power egg. And a very long way up. Shall we introduce ourselves? I say so. That thing's causing all the problems back home. Let's do it. This thing is why the salmonids are going berserk? Then we gotta do something. The drill isn't working. Huh? It's out of energy. The drill might be. But this thing is just waking up. Big Man! You can and all gadgets. Oh no. There's a problem, mechanic. Get clear. Weren't that lucky? Oh, one of the coolest final bosses in the series. Oh, I feel like I say that every time, but this time I really mean it. Look at that thing. Okay, so here's the problem. We can't shoot. That's it, the problem. We don't have it. We lost our gadgets temporarily. Really, but on the bright side, those attacks don't deal much damage. And we can heal pretty fast. So I think we can just dodge and tank our hits. All we gotta do is survive until we reach the top. This is the one part of the final boss I felt like, okay, we're gonna have a problem here. Yeah, but I remember testing it when I first tried the boss. Just to see if it would feel actually possible. And I think it is. Is I gotta do to keep dodging. Ooh. I gotta do to keep evading. And if you do take damage, just head into squid form immediately. Oh heck, just stay in squid form the entire time. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just hold down the ZR button. Do I even need to do anything? What if I just don't do anything? Okay, well, okay, yeah, no, you gotta do something. Gotta do something, or eventually it will take you out. Get me. And you can dodge those, but you overall shouldn't really have to worry about taking much damage. Just like go all, like, so when those power egg skeletons are being fired, just head all the way to the left or right. Then move all the way to the left and then make a turn towards the right, and you'll be able to maneuver them. Jump over the wings. Jump over the lasers or under them, depending on which one. Maneuver around the salt mines and geysers. I wonder if doing all this will finally make me gun safety certified. Yeah. Mechanic! Big man! Come on! Yeah! That's the spirit, big man. Huh? Oh, so cool. You didn't mean to. Huh? I'm still alive? What is this? What's going on? Looked like an ascending. Looked like it's. Yeah. We just doubt by show the purple gratitude. Yeah. As a triple threat will return the favor 30 times its fierce. If you're met up again, it's going after us. Your weirdest day for the rest of your afterlife. We're gonna beat you all across the universe. I can't wait. Let's go. Deep bam. I love it. Let's dance. The final battle. The Salmon Monarch. Okay, so we got our gear back. And it can do killer whales. Anyways, our first. Let's go. Use the bot buddy, the platform across these flying rocks. Yeah. Okay, you gotta be careful with that because that deals damage over time. I love that just showed off the power of a character. They just have them use killer whales. Anyway, just like the perfect sign of like, yeah, this is powerful. Right now, despite everyone being here, the bot buddy you choose will still be a special. They're going to be sending down power eggs, and depending on the cluster within them, will depend on how strong or how many enemies will appear. You can either defeat the power eggs before they land, or defeat the bosses as they get after they spawn. Either way, we need to collect enough. Either way, it functions just like a den raid. Anyway, collect enough power eggs in order to activate the drill. Oh, and since we can't really shoot them out of the sky, yeah, we're gonna have to do the next best thing. We're gonna have to just defeat them once they're formed. We got enough. There's enough powers on the field. We need a throw attack. There we go, and it's all four of us putting our energies together. There's one down. Now we gotta follow it towards phase 2. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's a lot of damage. No! Ooh, a legendary salmonid. Go on right side, doesn't seem to be an HP. Doesn't seem to be a life system actually. I don't see any lives in the corner. So just a matter of getting there. So it looks like we can get to the arena in as much time as we need. But we need to make sure that this is done within the time limit. Okay, doing good. We got 40 seconds left. Oh, no. Oh, that's a fall. That's a fall. Very good. We got all the eggs in the field we need. Dual attack. Okay, now this part I have a feeling might be interesting. Okay, well, hey, we got some ink. I got some ink going, so we can. Yeah, okay, so we got some ink placed, so we can reach the top. So we definitely can reach the top. If we're high enough, the game will spawn us at the top of the pillar, and we can keep going. Oops. Yeah, no, the game will just keep pushing us forward. So that's good. And we got the hideout ship. Ship did the last one before we enact our final plan. I try to get the big one before it goes. Come on. Yeah, wait. No. Oh, I tried to get the big one before it formed. Oh well, at least we got him right after. Okay, come on. Okay, here we go. Once more. Dual attack. All right, he's weakened. Where do we go from here? Jan, we can't. Yeah, he got too small. He knows. Yeah, he got too small. Now he knows. But whipping up luck. I've got about 70 seconds to traverse. And traverse this. Oh, come on. And make it back to the ship. Gotta use the coin. Gotta operate the coin. Let's go. All right. Put your heart into it, mechanic. Show him what you get. That is a lot of power, X. You see that? That's the power of deep fam. My condolences. Oh. Not done yet. What's going on? Oh man, we're doomed. I got an idea. Let's hit it from above. Okay. Eels, get your wiggly butts over here. It's your turn, Master Mega. I love that I can do this. It's time. This ready to plan? You know it. We're going bit to bit. Well, if that's the best we got, we'll just have to give it a spin. Let's go, mechanic. This is not a duel. I'm already spinning. They're gonna rotate the left stick. I have a lot of practice from playing Dragon Ball Z games. Yeah. We did it! And And we didn't take a single shot! Eat this! Surprise shining hidden sneak NRK double void Ego Nebula drill attack! What? We did all that in 33 shots. And that was Splatoon Raiders. What an amazing game, and what a fun one! I honestly was not expecting this to be honestly as easy as it was, but it was still fun throughout. Now, I feel like you can have a lot of fun just playing through each level with different setups, and there's a lot of variety you can have with this. There's a lot of variety you can have here. If you're like, imagine doing, oh yeah, it does change depending on who you are. That's so cool. Like imagine, imagine doing this like with speed tank only, power only, tactics only. Heck, no upgrades. I don't know if that would be possible. But honestly, yeah, I'm happy I did this. I'm very happy I did this, and I'm very, yeah. And this has been a very fun one. If you're going for any percent, just from the first level to the final boss, then it is 9 total shots. There are 9 shots in the very first level that oh, even that changes. That's cool. Yeah, I love that attention to detail. But yes, it's 9 shots. If you're going in the very first, all done in the very first level. But if you're going for 100%, it's a total of 33. 4 shots in one mission and 20 shots in another. I would, if there's any mission we can reasonably lower the score on, it is most likely swirling aromas. Swirling aromas is most likely the one we can actually lower the score on. Same, well, actually with that and surf and turf. Like I'm going to try a few times on my own to see if I can get that score lower than 20. But overall, I'm happy where I'm at. Like as a proof of concept, this is great. Happy I managed to get it done. I lost my job today. I worked at a water store and now I'm unemployed. I tried my best to be a good employee and just do good, but it was just too hard for me due to so much. But I hope that if I just keep working at it and if I try my best, I can turn this into my job. This is so much fun. I love making these videos, the challenge one, having people actually watch me. It feels great. Thank you so much for giving me this chance. And I hope to see you guys next game. because we'll be continuing this one doing the post game, seeing how much of the post game we can do without shooting. Theoretically, all of it. Honestly, with just enough grinding. And I hope to get that video out. Honestly, I could probably get it out maybe by next week, since I don't work anymore. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Thank you all so much for watching. And once more, I'll see you guys next game. Bye bye.